Hey everyone, I'm Tyler.
I'm Jack.
Today we are going to be showcasing all of the huts on the ski mountain of Winter Park.
The only ones that we know of.
This is hut number 1 of the day. It is pretty small, as you can tell. We have a little stuffed bear right here. Can't really go inside because it's like really cramped in there, but it's a cool little hut that you can't really tell that it's there from the top. And that's pretty much it. All right, hut number 2. This is known as the Love Hut. It is small, bench inside, lots of writing, and nothing really else to explain really. Just a nice small hut with a bench. We are back, hut number 3. This is definitely one of the nicer huts. It's a lot more spacious, a lot more luxurious, featuring big wide open area, snowboard as a bench, natural bench, and the thing that makes the hut, a tennis racket, and a lot of just posters all over the wall. And forgot about that, like a hanging seat right there, little floating seat. And that's it, on to the next hut. Hut number 4. This hut is pretty compact. It's kind of tight to get in there, but in there I believe there's one bench and not much else. It's pretty basic, simple hut where you can chill, and it's pretty enclosed. On to the next hut. Hut number 5. This is definitely a nicer hut. It's also interesting because normally huts are stacked, the logs are stacked horizontal. These ones, the logs are made vertically. It's really cool to see. Inside there's some benches, and this hut's just really nice because it's tall and it's cool. And that's pretty much it. Hut number 6. This is a very wide and spacious one-floored hut that's built into the side of the mountain using rocks as the back, and it's cool to see all the snow piled up on the top. And yeah, it's just a very spacious one-floor hut to chill in. All right, next one. Hut number 7. Barely qualifies as a hut. It's more just logs, kind of made a roof using logs and those beams to support it. But this hut is small, but it's a really tight entrance. Like you have to squeeze through these or squeeze through that. And that's pretty much it. Hut number 8. This one is built into the side of a boulder. The entrance is made of logs, and this one goes really deep in there. Like there's a lot of room in there. Not very high, but a lot of room. And in there is just 2 rock benches, and that's everything. Welcome to hut number 9, the infamous triple decker of Winter Park. This baby has 3 layers. First layer, entrance is around here. It's just right here. It's just some stones to sit on. Nothing out of the ordinary. Then you climb up a ladder, made entirely out of wood. Then you have some more sitting space, and finally, you use these sort of nail things to step on. Climb all the way up to the top of the triple decker fort. This fort is absolutely amazing. Everyone loves it. And it's so fun and so cool to see.
All right, this is hut number 10. As you can see, it's like pretty small, but there's some nice cozy room in here. And we always call it the bunker hut because it's sort of like a bunker. And yeah. Right, this is hut number 11. Once again, you can kind of see the inside here. There's not a lot of room, but once you get in there, there's like a couple log benches, and nice and cozy. As you can see, it's covered in a ton of snow, and yeah.
Hut number 12 we have here. It is very tall and spacious. It goes deep into the mountain. Roof and sides are made of log and snow. And in there we have some just nice logs to sit in. And it's a very spacious and it's cozy. And that's it. Hut number 13 we have here. This one is made entirely out of logs. Has a sort of tarp on the top, and in there we have, that's deep, in there we have benches just to sit down and relax. It's just a nice average hut. Welcome to hut number 14. Main gimmick of this hut, it is extremely hard to get to. My cameraman knows that for a fact.
Yes, sir.
This hut, you go inside, has a nice bench to sit on that says positive vibes. That is everything. It's a nice hut with benches to sit. What can I say? Hard to get to. You have great solitude in the forest. Bench to sit on that says positive vibes. What else can you want from a hut?
So this is the swing fort is what we call it. As you can see, you got the swing in there. You got bench in the corner too. Nice standard square hut, and really tricky to find, but if you get it, you can just chill. It's one of those nice cozy huts. One of my favorites.
Hut number 16, made entirely of wood. It's a teepee shape, hence we call it the teepee hut. Inside is pretty cramped, and it's just 2 wooden benches for people to sit and chill on, and that's it. Hut number 17, as you can see, there's the entrance. This hut, the entrance is extremely tight to get in, but once you're in there, it's very spacious on the inside. It's just a really tight entrance. And there's a couple wooden benches for you to sit on too. And that's it.
All right, hut number 18. This has a triangular entrance. It's pretty big compared to other ones, and there's nice sitting room in here. You got a log bench, and very spacious, and a nice, comfortable hut. All right, this is hut number 19. It is a huge one compared to all the rest. You got 2 giant boulders right here, and then right here, you got a rope in order to climb up in here, and then you got some rocks and logs as your benches. All right, this is fort number 20. It's low, but there's a lot of space in there. You can't see it, but there's a bench right here that has a ski bench. It's got 2 skis. There's another one of those, and you could definitely fit 3 or 4 in here, and it's a lot of space. All right, this is Fort 21, a nice standard squarish fort, but you've got some benches in there. We got these blue tarp thingies. I don't know what those are, but anyway, those are in there. You got some benches, and again, a nice standard square fort with 2 or 3 benches.
Fort number 22. It's short but very wide on the inside, and it just features a lot of stickers, some wooden benches, and a sick Colorado painting.
All right, this is Fort 23. It's a pretty small, standard squarish fort, but you've got a small log bench right there, small log bench right there. It's nice and small, but you do have space. And yeah, nice standard but smallish fort.
All right, this is hut number 24. This hut is sort of a bunker shape. You can't tell it's there from the top, and it's actually pretty hard to get to, but that makes it even more satisfying when you find it. So you gotta ski around because you can't see it from the top, and there's a sort of tarp covering the entrance, and it has a pretty good and wide inside. This is the next hut. Some people call it the mayor's hut. It is built into the side of the mountain and uses a rock as a side and some wood as the top. And inside it is just actually pretty decent sized area with some wooden logs to sit on. Alright, this is hut number 26. This is definitely one of the more well-known huts. Pretty standard square shape, and inside are just some wooden benches to sit on. Alright, hut number 27. Similar to a previous hut, this one is like a bunker shape. It's deep in the ground. You can't really tell it's here from the top. You just kind of have to see it from the side. And inside is just a lot of drawings. Especially my favorite one is a cool Colorado drawing on the wood. And inside is just some wooden benches. Alright, hut number 28. We just found this hut. I'd probably say it's not impossible to get to, but pretty hard to get to. This one is more of a teepee shape, pretty sturdy. The inside is actually really spacious. You can't really tell that from out here, but the inside is very spacious. Lots of wooden benches to sit on, and just a nice above average hut. All right, this is hut number 29. We just found this. It's the day before closing day of Winter Park 2022 ski season. We just found this thick in the trees, and this hut, it's built into the side of these huge rocks, and the entrance is just like a wall of wood. Just a wall of wood. The entrance is right here. The inside is actually really spacious. Like there is a ton of room on the inside of this hut. And inside there's just a lot of rocks and benches to sit on. Very spacious. I already really like this hut.